Hello, Yankees universe. Welcome back to your go-to channel, New York Yankees News Network. Today, we have 3 jam-packed updates about our Bronx Bombers, which happened or came to our notice just a few hours ago. The offseason is heating up, and General Manager Brian Cashman is definitely keeping things interesting. From a huge starting pitcher trade sweepstakes to a stunning move involving a fan favorite, you do not want to miss these updates. So if you are a true Yankees fan, you do not want to miss these updates. And yes, before we start the video, we request you that if you are new to the channel, then do not forget to like and subscribe so that you can stay in the loop with all the latest Yankees information. So let us dive into the first massive story. Update 1. The $15 million ace. Yankees target blockbuster trade for Brewers star pitcher. The rumors are swirling. Yankees universe, and the name on everyone's lips is Freddy Peralta. This is more than just talk. This is a full-blown trade pursuit for a top-tier starting pitcher. The Milwaukee Brewers had the best regular season in baseball this year, but fell short of a World Series win. Now they are looking to shake things up, and their ace, Freddy Peralta, is the biggest storyline of their offseason. Why? Peralta's contract is set to end after the next season, and the Brewers do not have the money to sign him to the massive long-term extension he has earned. In the past, the Brewers have traded away star pitchers like Corbin Burnes and Devin Williams in similar situations, making Peralta a very real possibility to be the next star dealt out of Milwaukee. According to reports from Will Salmon and Ken Rosenthal of The Athletic, the New York Yankees are one of the key teams targeting a trade for Peralta this winter. The Yankees being a landing spot for a player of his caliber makes a lot of sense, especially considering the need to close the gap on the Toronto Blue Jays and Los Angeles Dodgers. The Brewers themselves have apparently gone from merely cracking the door open to leaving the door ajar for trade discussions, and teams including the Baltimore Orioles, Boston Red Sox, San Francisco Giants, Houston Astros, and our own New York Mets, came barging through. Now, why is Freddy Peralta such a game-changer for the Yankees? Our current rotation is solid, featuring our ace, Garrett Cole, and the recently acquired Max Fried. However, there are still major question marks, especially around Clark Schmidt, and with Cole's recent injury concerns. Adding Peralta, who is under contract for a very affordable $15 million next season, would instantly shore up the rotation and give us one of the most feared starting pitcher trios in the entire league. Imagine a 1-2-3 punch of Cole, Fried, and Peralta. That is a championship-caliber rotation that could finally give us the edge we need over our American League East rivals. The cost will be high, as the Brewers will be asking for a massive haul of young Major League Baseball talent, but the Yankees have a deep farm system and some potential outfield players that could be intriguing trade chips, which we will discuss more in the next 2 updates. This pursuit shows Cashman is serious about winning now. Update 2. Breaking. Yankees circle all-star lefty MacKenzie Gore. The Matt Blake effect is real. Welcome back, Yankees fans. You just heard about the massive Freddy Peralta trade rumors, proving that General Manager Brian Cashman is scanning the top of the market for a frontline ace who can help us close the gap on the Toronto Blue Jays and Los Angeles Dodgers. But now, we're diving into an even more intriguing target, one that could prove the genius of the Yankees pitching laboratory. Our second massive update tonight. Breaking. Yankees circle all-star lefty MacKenzie Gore. The Matt Blake effect is real. The New York Yankees and our American League East rivals, the Baltimore Orioles, are reportedly locked in a pursuit of Washington Nationals left-handed starting pitcher MacKenzie Gore. According to ESPN Major League Baseball insider Jeff Passan, a trade for the 26-year-old is highly possible. And Andrew Golden of the Washington Post confirmed that the Yankees have already held discussions with the Nationals regarding the young southpaw. Now, some of you might be looking at Gore's stat line from last season, a 4.17 earned run average across 30 starts. The full picture shows a left-hander who suffered a crash and burn in the summer after amazing highs in the first half. He has struggled with remaining consistent throughout the season. But here is where the Yankees' elite pitching development team, led by Matt Blake and Sam Bryand, comes into play. Since their hiring ahead of the 2020 season, they have built a highly respected pitching development group in all of Major League Baseball. Teams across the league are highly curious whether they can unlock Gore's true upside as a high strikeout pitcher with excellent velocity. Gore's underlying metrics scream ace potential. Last season, he had one of the 10 highest swinging strike rates for any starting pitcher with at least 150 innings pitched. He also improved his strikeout minus walk percentage to 17.9%. Elite figures for a young pitcher. The issue? He has an over-reliance on his four-seam fastball. This is exactly the kind of flaw that the Yankees organization and their development staff are famous for fixing. Think back to how they helped veterans like Carlos Rodon and Max Fried, notable left-handers who had spent plenty of time in the league before arriving here. The Yankees have improved the pitch shapes of Rodon's changeup and Fried's sinker over the past 2 seasons. Gore would be a perfect project for them, especially since the Nationals' old regime struggled with pitching development. The potential. Trade of Gore is driven by the fact that he would not be a beneficiary of new development philosophies unless he left Washington. This pursuit of Gore, alongside the ongoing chase for Freddy Peralta, shows a savvy, two-pronged strategy from Cashman. Chasing the established ace and targeting a high-upside young pitcher who can be molded into a number 2 or 3 starter for years to come. This kind of move uses our organizational strength, pitching development, to acquire a premium asset. Crucially, the Yankees being an interesting suitor for Gore is directly tied to their potential outfield logjam. This is where the news we covered earlier about Freddy Peralta and the unbelievable rumors we're about to cover next really start to connect. To get an elite young arm like Gore, the Yankees will need to give up significant young Major League Baseball talent, which brings us to our final stunning update. But first, let me know in the comments below. Would you trade a top prospect or even a Major League Baseball regular to acquire a high upside pitcher like MacKenzie Gore and put him in the hands of Matt Blake? Update 3. Shockwaves. Yankees listening to offers on 2-time All-Star Jazz Chisholm Jr., the true cost of an ace. Get ready to hold on to your hats, Yankees universe, because this is the stunning move that has the potential to reshape our roster and the entire American League East. After a relatively quiet offseason where the Toronto Blue Jays, Boston Red Sox, Baltimore Orioles, and Tampa Bay Rays have all made roster additions, the pressure is on the Yankees to compete. Instead of adding, however, the Yankees could be about to subtract in a major way. Our final huge update tonight, shockwaves. Yankees listening to offers on 2-time All-Star Jazz Chisholm Jr., the true cost of an ace. According to Major League Baseball insider Jeff Passan, the New York Yankees are listening to trade offers on Jazz Chisholm Jr. Passan noted that with so much interest in other second base targets like Ketel Marte and Brandon Lowe, a deal is likely to be consummated, and the Yankees are indeed listening to calls about our starting second baseman. This would be an absolute lightning bolt of a move. Chisholm is a 2-time Major League Baseball All-Star and the reigning Silver Slugger Award winner from the 2025 season. He is a certified impact player for this team, having hit 242 with 31 home runs and 80 runs batted in last season. Trading him would be a stunning development, forcing the Yankees to immediately make a major move to replace him at second base. But why would the Yankees even consider trading an all-star like Chisholm? It all comes down to 2 things: roster balance and financial flexibility. General Manager Brian Cashman provided a telling hint at the winter meetings when he was asked directly about Chisholm. He was quick to praise the all-star, calling him somebody, who I think is currently part of the solution, and a player who is above average with great defense, the ability to steal bags, and power. But then came the caveat. Cashman pointed out that the collection of key players at third base, second base, first base, catcher, and center field are all left-handed. This severe lack of right-handed balance is something the Yankees desperately need to address, and moving a left-handed bat like Chisholm would clear space for a right-handed replacement. Furthermore, Cashman explicitly said that while he loves the players, the job is to be open-minded to anything, everything, regardless. That is the strongest signal you will ever get that a player is available. The second factor is money. Chisholm is under team control through the 2026 season, but he is due for a significant raise. Major League Baseball Trade Rumors predicts he will earn $10.2 million in arbitration this season. The Yankees, who had the fourth highest payroll in 2025, have hinted at wanting to lower their spending this offseason, with owner Hal Steinbrenner saying it would be ideal to go down in payroll. Trading Chisholm, who has high value and a rising salary, would certainly help the team's financial flexibility. And here is the final crucial connection. Chisholm is the exact kind of high-value, Major League-ready asset the Milwaukee Brewers would demand for Freddy Peralta, or the Washington Nationals would require for MacKenzie Gore. If the Yankees are serious about acquiring a frontline pitcher, they have to be willing to give up Major League talent. Trading Jazz Chisholm Jr. could be the single move that finally unlocks the rotation upgrade we all want, simultaneously solving the team's balance issues and paving the way for a major trade. This offseason is not quiet. It is a brewing storm of blockbuster possibilities. And that is going to wrap up our major 3 updates for the day here on New York Yankees News Network. What an absolutely insane list of news. Tell us which pitcher you want the Yankees to acquire and which player or prospects you would be willing to give up. And yes, at last, do not forget to like this video, subscribe to New York Yankees News Network if you are not already, and hit that notification bell so you do not miss a single update as the Yankees try to build a championship contender. For all the latest from the Bronx, we will catch you in the next one. Go Yankees!